All right. So contingency table, lesson 6. Basically, it is qualitative versus qualitative variables. I can go into details of this. Right? Example is an association between physical activity. Physical activity is defined as, is expressed as in our data we know rarely, regularly, sometimes. Obesity, whether yes, no. We want to know whether these two are connected. They're more active, are they less obese? Right. So look at the example here. Physical activity and obesity. So what I want to know is an association between physical activity and obesity. So I go to the data, right? Do the click on statistics, under statistics, chi-square. And then go back again, under cells, row percentage. That's all, very simple, straightforward. Look at the results. Right, so here physical activity, rarely, sometimes, regularly. When I go this way, we have 33 respondents, 33 who exercise rarely. Out of 33, 24. Out of 33, 24. So 24 or 33 is 72.7%. Right? Among those who exercise rarely, 72.7% are obese. Next, sometimes. How many sometimes? 27 sometimes. Out of that, 21 are obese. Percentage, 77.8%. Regularly, total 48. Of the 48, 12 are obese. In percentage, 25% among the regulars are obese. So, is there a connection between physical activity and obesity? Look at the p-value here. This p-value is less than 0.001, hence there is an association. We are asking physical activity and obesity, are they connected, associated? So simple test, because both are qualitative, PA, obese qualitative, click the respective buttons here, chi-square and row percentage, the results here. You can see 70% of rarely and sometimes are obese compared to only 25% among those who exercise regularly. And the support, the evidence shows that the P is less than 0.05, there is an association. Next question, how? We refer to the table. Only 25% among those exercise regularly obese. Only 25% are obese here. Compared to those who exercise regularly, obese compared to, there's something missing here, okay? Compared to 70%. Compared to 70% among those exercise only sometimes or rarely. Okay, this part is incomplete. Compared to over 70%. Among those who exercise only. All right. So first, check the p-value, significant. There is an association. How? Refer to the table. Regularly, only 25%. Sometimes, rarely, more than 70%. That explains. Questions? The next example. Okay, job category and the movie they prefer. Job category, attendant, nurse, doctor. Movie they prefer, action movie, romance or comedy. So do the cross tab. Look at the p-value. p-value is more than 0.05. The p-value is more than 0.05. Hence, there's no association. You can see attendant, there are 33 of them. Action 42%. Nurse 41%. Doctors about 36%. These percentages are not much different. So you can see the percentages are not much different. So we say there is no association between job category and movie type. So it's a very short and simple lesson. Next, we're going to do this. Let's do this hands-on first. Then you continue with the exam. Right. Okay, open the file, the same file. Same data file. Okay, analyze. Descriptive statistics. Cross-check. Follow instruction in the yellow cut box. Physical activity, PA. That's PA. Okay, that's physical activity in the row. Obese in the column. And then check the buttons here. Check this two. First is statistics. Statistics chi-square, the chi-square test. Continue. Cells, row percentage. That's all. Okay, so go into that. Check this chi-square and the row percentage. That's all. Okay. Objective, physical activity, and obesity. So look at the p-value, less than 0.05. Therefore, there is an association. How? So these two are quite high, 70%. This is only 25%. Among those who exercise regularly, only 25% are obese, compared to more than 70% among those who sometimes and rarely. Questions? The second example. Second example is job category and movie type. So you can analyze. Analyze, descriptive statistics, explore, cross-tab. So row, job category, column, movie type, check statistics, chi-square, cells of the row percentage. All right. So you can see p-value is more than 0.05. Therefore, there's no association. Assumption, there's only one assumption in this analysis. Let's go back to the previous one. The minimum expected count. That's an important assumption. The minimum expected count, the sample size more than 100 must be 1 at least. The sample size more than 100, your minimum expected count must be at least 1. Otherwise, the result is not valid. Over here, the count, minimum count, also more than 1. Test is valid. but it's not significant. Let me change one value and show how the value may affect the results. Let's say now, job category, right? PA. Physical activity. Let me just call one more category, okay, for simply. Right. Cross tab. Let's say PA and obesity. Okay, look at the count now. The minimum count is 0.47, less than 1. Why does it happen? Look at this fourth group I just created simply. Very small number. So in practice, very small number in one group, only one of them, it can be typo, typing mistake, going to correct it. Otherwise, if this is one of the groups, you can't just drop it. We can merge it to the next group. Whether to regularly, sometimes rarely, depends what this is. So whenever this minimum count is less than 1, you go and check why. Category 4, only 1 person. This is 0 count, only 1 count. That's why it's like this. What to do? Either you drop it. Let's say, suppose you can't merge with others. I just drop it and then do the analysis. Okay, that value 4 is gone. Right? I dropped it because the assumption is not met. So with that now, still significant, the minimum count has increased more than 1. So be careful with this. When there are too few cases in one group, this may happen. In that case, either merge the group or it cannot be merged, just drop it. And your result become valid. Questions? Questions? Okay, try this. Hypertension versus all this. All can be done in one click. Analyze. After they're going to show you how to present the results. Descriptive. Cross tab. Cross tab. So dependent variable here, we're asking whether factors associated with hypertension. What are factors associated with hypertension? So normally, hypertension is a dependent variable, means it goes into the column. What came first go into the row, what came later into the column. So hypertension goes into the column. Other variables, gender, job category, obese, physical activity, SPA, physical activity, diabetic. Right. So instead of doing one at a time, I can do all in one go. That's your outcome variable, hypertension. Factors associated with hypertension. Statistics, chi-square is there. Cells, row percentage. Continue and click OK. I'll show you how to present the results. The results from chi-square test. Objective is determine factors associated with hypertension. I just put HPT for hypertension. Okay, determine. Insert a table. Insert table. All right, several columns. Variable, gender, male, female. Yeah, hypertension. Insert one more row above. And p-value. Okay, let's say table X. Factors associated with hypertension. Okay, go to the table. Gender. Hypertension, yes, no. Yes, no. Among the male, how many hypertensive? Among male, 41. Bracket, 71.9%. Female, 10, 19.6%. Over there, no, 16. Sorry, this is female, right? This is female, and that's male. 16, 28.1%. Next one, 41, 80.4%. And p-value, there's a p-value less than 0.001. Very complete for all the tables. Job category, attendant, nurse, doctor. You fill up these values, just put in the p-values less than 0.001. You fill up all the values here. Physical activity, rarely, sometimes, regularly, the p-value 0.031. Diabetes, diabetes, p-value is 0.005. Obesity, Fill up the values here. Marital, I'm going to add marital. Okay. I'm just adding marital. Okay, you already shown this. Is that significant? Then you must tell who. Gender. Among gender, who more hypertensive? Who is more hypertensive? Gender? Hello?
Female.
Female. Okay, look at the first one. Gender, female. Okay, female 71%. Female gender. Female gender. Next, occupation. Occupation whose side? Occupation whose side?
Nurse.
Nurse.
Right, female gender, nurses. Next, physical activity. Whose side?
Really.
Really.
Can I say lack of physical activity? Can I say that? Can I say this? This regular, right? Only 33%, but these are high, isn't it? Okay, physical activity. Next variable. Don't have to mention one by one, okay, at your level. Physical activity. What's next? Diabetes. Whose side? Whose side? Whose side? Diabetic or non-diabetic?
Yes. Who has diabetes?
Oh, yeah.
Diabetes. Diabetes. Next one, obesity. Whose side?
Yeah.
Who is
Obesity.
obese? Who is obese?
Female gender, nurses, lack of physical activity, DM, and obesity are associated with high BP. Hypertension. Okay, don't have to explain one by one, okay? So among the tested variables, this was significant. Next question, how? Female gender, nurses, lack of activity, DM, obesity are associated with high BP. All inside here. All right. Okay, complete this. So what is not significant, you don't have to go and explain. This is not significant, you don't have to explain. Okay, once you've done this, I do this part. I will change this to physical activity to years of service. MC is taking medical leave. That is defined. MC is taking medical leave. Right? So that's a variable MC taking medical leave. Are you done? Anybody still doing this? Which variables were significant? So who takes more MC? Gender, is it significant? Class, gender significant?
Yeah.
So who takes more MC? Who takes more MC?
Male.
Neela, check again.
Male.
Yes,
Oh, sorry. Female.
71%. Male
Yeah.
only 19%. Right. Female gender. Job category. Who takes more MC? Class participant, who takes more MC? Look at the yes.
Nurse.
Nurse, 72%. Next, diabetes. Diabetic, does it make a difference?
No.
No, what's the p-value?
0.005, which
Less
is
than 0.05?
over. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? This less than 0.00, less than
More
0.
than more than more than 0.001.
No, we are checking 0.005, right? 0.05. We are testing 0.05. Is it more than or less than 0.05?
Less than,
Less than, right? So
Oh,
less than 0.05. Therefore, diabetes take more MC compared to non-diabetic. Next, obesity. Obesity, who takes more? Do you understand? Are you following?
obese.
Among the obese,
obese,
50%
yes,
MC, right?
yes,
Normal only 23%. So obese. Marital status. Does it make a difference?
no.
What's
No.
the value?
It's
No.
more than 0.05.
More than 0.05?
More than,
Status, no.
no.
Years of service?
No.
No also,
No.
right? So you put the values here. And this is MC, yes or no. And you write up as what you wrote just now. Okay? Questions? Right. So I'm going to summarize what test we did so far. because I'm going to give you assignment 2 after this. Assignment 2 is going to come after this. So listen carefully. Okay, we'll talk about assignment 2 now. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let me stop. Like
Yes.
this.